Hello guys, this is our discussion for our experiment 6, carboxylic acids and ester. The topic we will be discussed, or the outline of this topic we will be discussing about, is the properties of acetic acid, properties of benzoic acid, and Fischer esterification. Okay, let's start with the first, the properties of acetic acid. Okay, the only properties that I'll discuss of the acetic acid is yung acidity niya, the pKa, its reaction with the base, and its structure. Tatlo lang siya. Tatlo. Oh, and its odor. Okay. Now, let's discuss. Dito na lang sa may paint natin since may nakatouch namang YouTube video doon. Okay, acetic acid, guys, has a structure of CH3COOH. Okay. Ito ay ito yung nilalagay sa may vinegar natin. So, ang odor niya is a vinegar-like odor. And ang pKa value niya, guys, is a 4.75. So, sir, what is the pKa? It is the extent of the association of the acetic acid. Kasi nga siya ay weak acid. So, therefore, kung ano yung concentration niya, hindi yun yung negative log. Yung negative log na yung concentration niya. Hindi na agad yun yung pH, unlike HCl. Mamaya, i-discuss ko yun. Dito, magkakaroon ka pa ng some sort of equilibrium calculations before you calculate its pH. Okay? So, the pK is just a negative log of a Ka. Okay? So, kung kunin niyo yung K, or acid by dissociation constant niya, meron siyang approximately 1.8 times 10 raised to negative 5. Okay? Odor is vinegar. And syempre, guys, since this is an acid, okay, suppose that we dissolve it in water. Okay. Magkakaroon siya ng, ito ay, di ba, yung ating water kasi is amphoteric. It can act as base, it can act as acid. So, magkakaroon tayo ng proton transfer here, the Bronsted-Lowry acid-base principle we involve here. Ngayon, magkakaroon tayo dito ng CH3, C double bond O, and O negative here. Excuse me. Okay, ayan. So, negative here. Anim na dot yan plus hydronium ion. Kasi nga acid is a proton donor in Bronsted-Lowry concept. And base is a proton acceptor, which is our water. Ayan. Now, paano naman mangyayari kapag inad natin yung ating acetic acid, minix natin with a base? Okay. Let's say the actual base, let's say a sodium bicarbonate that's not performed in the experiment. Ano kaya ang magiging product niya? Magiging product niya, guys, is ito. Kukunin nito, magkakaroon tayo ng metathesis reaction, and at the same time, magkakaroon tayo ng acid-base reaction kasi nagkaroon tayo ng proton transfer to the other species here. So the product will be, mag-form tayo ng C double bond O H. So I will not include the lone pairs. And then sodium, mag-form tayo ng sodium acetate aqueous solution plus carbonic acid. So the conjugate acid and conjugate base, okay, sige, ganito na lang din siya. This one here is conjugate base. Ito ay involved sa may Bronsted-Lowry principle. This one here is the conjugate acid. Kasi nga, kaya siya naging base. Kasi siya ay acid, product niya is conjugate base. Kasi nabuhasan siya ng hydrogen ion or the proton. While the base, kapag naging product niya is conjugate acid, kasi siya ay nag-gain ng protons in the reaction. So, ganito yung nangyari. Discuss ko lang itong part na ito, reactions with water. Then here, the actual base, ganito yung nangyari. So, nagkaroon ng ion exchange here. And then, same time, nag-form tayo ng carbonic acid. So, ang i-determine natin dito is the acetate ion is our conjugate base and the carbonic acid is our conjugate acid. So, ganon. And when in terms of it, ko lang, itong Ka value na to, guys, is nanggaling dito sa may expression na ito. Ka values. Let's suppose here, okay, ayan. So, shortcutin ko na lang. Ka value, kung consider ninyo yung equilibrium constant or equation, but we will not discuss this. We will not include this in the topic. Discuss ko lang siya. Ayan, it is a product all over reactant. So, concentration of COO and then hydronium ion all over the concentration of acetic acid. And then the Ka value is equals to 1.8 times 10 raised to negative 5. So, magkakaroon ka pa ng equilibrium calculations before you get the pH. Since the pH, guys, is a negative log of hydronium ion. Ayan. And meron ding another approach to calculate the pH of this our equilibrium constants here, and that involves the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, but that's not scope of our topic. Iniscuss ko lang. Ngayon, ang comparison nito, guys, isingit ko lang din. Unlike sa HCl here, ito ay, itong ating acetic acid is a weak acid. Kaya siya nagkaroon ng Ka value. Unlike HCl, okay, kunwari siya ay 0.1 molar, dito man ay acetic acid, hindi natin alam kung ano yung concentration na form niya after this, kasi hindi siya nagkakaroon ng complete dissociation kasi siya ay weak acid. Unlike the HCl, let's say this one here is 0.1 molar. Kapag dinissolve niyo siya sa may water, ayan, this one here is a strong acid or strong electrolyte, magkakaroon tayo ng complete dissociation that will eventually form a hydronium ion and chloride ion. Na kung saan, kung ano yung concentration ng HCl, pwede mo na siyang agad, yun siya na rin yung concentration ng ating hydronium ion and chloride ion. By which in turn, pwede mo nang ipasok, i-calculate yung pH niya by using a negative log of hydronium ion or negative log of 0.1. Unlike the weak acid, i-consider mo pa yung equilibrium equation, solve for the hydronium ion, and then using some sort of equation to get the hydronium ion or yung Henderson-Hasselbalch in order to get the pH. Unlike dun sa may ating HCl is, ayun, just a one-step process lamang. Yun yung sabi ko dito. Okay? And then, next naman natin is the properties of benzoic acid. Benzoic acid, guys, has a structure of this one here. Structure niya is ganito. Benzoic acid, so therefore, meron siyang benzene. Benzoic of acetic acid, benzene. Okay. Ang odor niya is it has a pleasant smell kasi siya ay component na ginagamit siya sa mga perfumes natin, yung ating benzoic acid. It is a white crystal. And then it has a pKa na equal siya sa may 4.20. So, kung kukunin natin yung Ka niya or the extent of the acid-base dissociation constant is calculate na lang muna. That is the antilog of negative 4.20 and we have a value of 6.3 times 10 raised to negative 5. 6.3 times 10 raised to negative 5. And take note ko lang guys na, okay, sabihin, ito, lower pKa guys means high, mataas yung acidity. Related din siya sa may pH natin, di ba? As the pH decreases, the acidity increases. So, ganun lang din sa may pH scale natin. And then, let's say, this one here, na nag-react siya sa may water natin. So, it is an acid. Then, our third, since it is an amphoteric, guys, okay, acid is actually a weak acid. And then, this one here is amphoteric, so it's a base. Magpo-form siya ng benzoate ion, okay, benzoate ion. Hindi ko nalalagyan ng ng lone pairs yung ating benzoate. And hydronium ion. No, kapag nag-react naman siya sa may base, guys, is ganun lang din naman yung reactions niya as same doon sa may acetic acid natin. Papalitan lang natin yung kanyang structure. So, benzoic acid will react, let's say, to our base na sodium bicarbonate. Magkakaroon ng metathesis reaction and at the same time, acid-base reaction. So, magpo-form tayo ng sodium benzoate here. Essentially, ng DPLP yung drawing ng benzene pa. Ayan. Here. And then, sodium ion here plus carbonic acid. And then, if you wish to calculate the pH, you will also consider the, ayan, Ka, benzoate here, konti na lang na BNC na lang. BNCO na lang ang acronym ko dyan. Times the concentration of carbonic acid, or hindi pala dyan yung kinukuha sa acid-base reaction here. Ayan, sodium benzoate here, you wish to calculate for the pH, then times hydronium ion here, all over the concentration of benzoic acid na may OH pa siya. So, ganon, that is 6.3 times 10 raised to negative 5. Calculate for the hydronium ion in order to get the pH, which involves the equilibrium concentration. But again, guys, that's the scope of our discussion, kaya wala tayong magkakaroon ng calculation. Okay? Next naman natin, guys, is yung ating the Fischer esterification. As you can see here guys, nagdadao sa mga test tubes natin. From test tube A to C, nagdadao ng ating mga acetic acid. And then dun sa may test tube T, that is a salicylic acid powder. Salicylic acid. Yan yung nilagay ko. And then, nilagyan ko siya ng mga alcohols. And then, pagkari ko maglagay ng alcohols guys, here, ito, those are the respective alcohols na nilagay ko for test tube A, that is benzyl alcohol, isopentyl alcohol, ethanol, and methanol, which is a cancerous na nagkakos ng blindness. Kaya takot na takot yan nung hinawakan ko yun. Okay? And then here, naglagay ako ng acid catalyst or concentrated H2SO4 sa H-test tube. Now, the purpose of the H2SO4 is to catalyze or speed up the reaction between the carboxylic acids and alcohols na increase ko rin, nilagay ko sa hot bath in order to increase. And then, after some time here, winaf ko, ginanon ko yung test tube natin, hindi siya, amoy directly because hindi siya ganun yung protocol in order to smell. As in, yan. Ito yung mga results na na-obtain. Yung test tube A or acetic acid with alcohol generates fruity odor. Test tube B, banana odor, generates test tube cheese, acetone odor. And then test tube T, winter green scent. Okay, winter green scent. Now, that's the end of our slide here. Pero, i-discuss ko lang muna kung ano ba yung mga naging nag-occur na reactions. Okay, doon tayo sa may test tube A. Test tube A, test tube A here. Kung alam mo na. Okay, test tube A. Ang nilagay natin doon guys is sa test tube A natin is nagkaroon tayo ng acetic acid. Ina-drawing ko lang siya as bond line here. Acetic acid plus naglagay ako ng what kind of alcohol is that? That is benzyl alcohol. Benzyl alcohol here. Ayan, naglagay ako ng benzyl alcohol. Ayan. Now guys, okay, pasaali lang muna, na lang din. Na-discuss ko sa may last lecture ko that the carboxylic acid will tend to substitute or magkaroon ng nucleophilic acid substitution na kung saan mag-form tayo ng ester, tama? Now, therefore, this part here, i-kuhan ko lang here, this part here, itong part ng benzyl na ito, itong OH na ito, ay mapupunta dito. Ngayon, itong OH na ito, guys, ito ay mapupunta sa may, dito, sa may kuhan natin. Ganyan yung mangyayari. Ngayon, ang magiging product ko dito ngayon, guys, is this is our carboxylic acid here, and this one here is our alcohol. And then carboxylic acid as alcohol with the help of H2SO4 catalyst. And then, syempre, hinit din natin siya. Ang mangyayari dito is carboxylic acid. O-form na tayo ng, ayan, what alcohol is this? Ester is this? This is benzyl acetoate. Benzyl acetoate na kung saan ito yung responsible na fruity odor. Kasi mga esters natin, guys, is mababango talaga. So ito, yung fruity odor ba yung na-generate dito? Fruity odor. Wait lang ha. Fruity odor ba? Wait. Fruity odor, ayun. Fruity odor ang na-generate natin dun sa may ating reaction. So ganyan yung nangyari. And then for our test tube B naman guys, for our test tube B, again, that is a acetic acid ulit yung nilagay natin. But the alcohol naman, inilagay natin, doon is, ano daw, ang nilagay natin alcohol, that is isopentyl alcohol, which has a structure of this one here. Ayan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isopentyl alcohol. Okay, same reaction lang din na magaganap, na substitution mangyari. This part here, na O natin, mapupunta dito. And then this OH here ay mapupunta dito. Which in turn, magkakaroon tayo ng product na, ayan, this one here is a isopentyl acetoate. Okay? Isopentyl acetoate. And this one here, ito yung ester na na-form natin. Yan yung responsible sa may banana odor. ng ating compound na na-generate. Siyempre, with the help of H2O and acid catalyst. Yan. And then for our test tube C naman, guys, ang nilagay natin doon is another one. Here, natin, acetic acid. And yung isa ay ethanol ba? Ethanol. So, ethanol yung nilagay natin. Okay? Ethanol. And then, same reaction occur. Nucleophilic acid substitution here. The O here group ay mapupunta dito. Ayan. And then, the O is magre-react dito. So, mangyayari dito ngayon, guys, will be with the help of H2SO4 catalyst. Mangyayari, yan, we have a ethyl acetoate ang na-form natin. Nung saan ito ay may acetone odor or ester. Acetone odor yung na-form niya. Plus water. Okay? And then lastly, ito ay, sige, suot ko na nga. The odor here. This one is a, ano to? Banana. Banana odor and acetone odor. And then lastly, for our test tube C, guys, meron tayong salicylic acid or yung structure niya ay ito. This is a salicylic acid powder, OH, and then OH. Plus, ang nilagay natin dong alcohol is methanol, the simplest alcohol or the wood alcohol here. With the help of acid catalyst, ayan, okay, same reaction lang din siya. Ang mako-form na structure ng ester natin, guys, will be yung part na ito, ng group na ito, ay mapupunta dito, di ba? Kasi acyl lagi ang attack natin, guys. Then the OH here ay kuonin niya to. Ganun yung magaganap natin. And then, some of the generate na natin dito is ito, O, CH3, and OH plus water. So, yan yung Pisser esterification natin. Ito yung may responsible ito is siya ay merong winter green odor and ito yung ester na form natin. That is methyl salicylate. Methyl salicylate. Okay? So, ganon. These are the ester. Sir, paano po ba nangyayari yan, mga yan? Kasi ang diniscuss ko dito, guys, is just a general reaction. Anong nangyari? How does it happen? What are the mechanism of this reaction? Paano na siya nangyari? Step by step. Ngayon, hindi ko na siya isusulat, okay? Hindi ko siya isusulat isa-isa reaction mechanism nito. Magbigay na lang tayo ng general reaction natin. Okay? For every carboxylic acid natin, guys, consider this OH, okay, R group, plus the alcohol. Alcohol. Ngayon, ang mangyayari dito, meron tayong acid catalyst na H2SO4. Now, dito sa may H2SO4 natin, meron tayong further reactions dito. Yung H2SO4 natin, pag hinalo natin sa water, okay, automatic naman na yan, form tayo ng hydronium ion plus sulfate ion. Now, the acid or the hydronium ions that are responsible for that. In order to form a acid, okay, CO, and then, kunin ko na nga lang ito. Dapat ito ay red. And then, this one here supposed to be red. Ayan, tingnan natin. This one here is red. Red here na lang para hindi tayo malito. Yan, ROH. And then, form tayo. Yan. So, here's the OR. Then, plus formation of water. Ayan. So, paano nangyari kaya yan? Okay. The first step of reaction, yung mechanism niya, nandun na naman yung slides nito doon sa may ating module, module 7.3. Tama ba? Module 7.3. Na yun. Basta ipopost ko yung handout na. Ngayon dito, we have a carboxylic acid here, the OH. Ang kwan natin dito, yung hydronium ion natin dito, ayan, will protonate our carboxylic acid. Kukunin niya yung proton nito para bumalik dyan. So, mangyari dito, ayan, okay, isasulat ko lang ng black yung alcohol natin. Ayan, ang mangyari dito is the R and C, double bond O. Then, meron tayong H dito. Then, this one here is positive. Plus R, O, and then the H. Ayun, kulang pa ng H here. And then, the alcohol, the oxygen of the alcohol here, since this one is a nucleophile, will attack the acyl group. Ayan. So, ang mangyayari dito, is mag-form tayo here. This one here, magkaaroon ng resonance structure. That's the significance of resonance. Dito na ngayon papasok yung mga na-apply ninyo. Pero, ito ay nadidiscuss lamang sa mga higher chem. And I think na-discuss naman sa lecture ninyo, okay? So, mangyayari dito is C, O, and then H. And then O, and then another H here. And then meron tayong O na nakaband yung R and then H. And then magkaaroon tayo dito ng intra-H transfer. So ano bang mangyayari doon sa may intra-H transfer natin? Yung hydrogen na ito, yung hydrogen na ito, kukunin ng OH na ito. Ayan. So, ang mangyayari ngayon dito, guys, eventually, here, ang mangyayari is R, C, dapat R yan, O, and then H. Then, meron na tayong O, H, H2O. Here, and then O, and R. And then, sa may concept, kung i-discuss nyo further or kung i-dive in ninyo yung organic reactions natin na ma-discuss ma-discuss thoroughly sa our next module, this OH2 group is a living group. Sila yung living group natin, di ba? Sila yung mga umaalis. Tignan nyo, na-transferan lang siya ng hydrogen. Naging living group na siya. So, ang tendency nito, siya yung aalis natin. So, paano siya aalis? Di ba meron tayong double bond dito sa may part nito? Ang mangyayari, babalik yung double bond dito. And then, it will push it away to leave. So, ang mangyayari dito ngayon is we have R, then C, babalik si double bond O, then H here, karoon ng positively charged, mawawala na si OH. Siya yung naging H2O natin. And then this one here is the OR. But this one is not an ester yet, okay? Kasi meron pa tayong extra hydrogen here. Di ba natatandaan ninyo? Dito siya inuha. Ito. It will result yung acid catalyst natin, di ba siya yung naging H2O? Ngayon, yung acid catalyst natin, di ba? It only speeds up the reaction but it will not affect the product. Okay? Ang mangyayari nga dito, it will affect kasi ma-speed the reaction. Pero ang point ko is, basta ganon. Okay? Then the H2O here, our acid catalyst here, ayan, hindi siya na-consume. Ayun, yun pala yung tamang term. Kukunin niya na ngayon sa kanya. Kasi yari na yung role niya dito. And then, yung electrons ng ating hydrogen natin is matatransfer na doon to form doon na mapo-form ngayon si ester na CR double bond O. OR, isi-simplify ko na OR plus H2O. Those are the general reaction mechanism natin na applicable for every reactions of our carboxylic acids with alcohol to form an ester. Ganito din guys yung reaction mechanism ng ating acid chlorides, acid anhydrides with alcohol to form ester. This is the general reaction of it na makikita ninyo sa may PowerPoint module. Ayan, pag-form na tayo ng ester and yan, water. So that ends our discussion for today. And I hope you learned something, guys. And see you in our next module. Good luck.